friends, Ayisat here. Today, you will see my reaction to 14-year-old CEO who has sold $6 million in candy and projected to do $10 million.
Zollipops is an all-natural, sugar-free lollipop that actually cleans your teeth.
Zollipops are all-natural lollipops that reduce the risk of tooth decay.
She's the youngest person to ever land the cover of Entrepreneur magazine.
This girl is absolutely amazing.
My name's Lena Morse. I'm 14 years old. I'm the CEO of Zolli Candy, and this is my hustle. I originally came up with the idea for Zollipops on a trip to the bank with my dad when I was 7 years old. The teller offered me a sucker, and my dad always told me that I shouldn't have candy because sugar is terrible for your teeth. So I asked him, well, why can't we make a healthy lollipop that's good for my teeth so I can have candy and it wouldn't be bad for me?
So Elena asked why. She said, why can't I have candy? Why isn't there candy that's good for my teeth? And because she asked this question, this set her on a trajectory to create her own product. So basically, she was trying to get an answer to a why. And a lot of times, that's how businesses start. So don't stop asking why.
After that, I ended up buying a bunch of ingredients in hopes of making the lollipops here in our house. And let's just say that didn't go too well.
She realized that she couldn't make them at home, and we couldn't keep buying new kitchen appliances.
I, pulled money from birthdays, Christmas, like grandparents, and then he matched it, and our initial investment was about $7,500, and that was to do our initial testing of the product.
I love that she pulled all of her money together. So all the gifts that she's been getting, she pulled it together, and when it wasn't enough, our parents matched it. So you don't have to start with a loan. You could just start exactly where you are with what you have and get started. And you know what? Once you get started, you find a way to make things work. So with $7,500, she started this company that's projected to do $10 million in sales. This company that did $6 million in sales by the fourth year.
After, about 2 years of those plant trials, taste testing, perfecting the formula, the packaging, colors, we had finally come up with a presentable product. They have xylitol and erythritol in them, so it takes away the bacteria that causes cavities and tooth decay.
Age 9, she pitched Whole Foods.
It was my first ever business meeting. First time, pitching this product to some really important people that could kind of make or break this company. And they loved the idea, thankfully.
So for those of you who did not know what a pitch is just a presentation, a sales presentation to introduce people to your business, to introduce people to what you do. So she started out pitching Whole Foods, and that was intentional. She took a business to people, to a store, a company that she knew would be interested. She had obviously done her homework before setting out to do this. That's really great.
And since then, we've just been growing at an exponential rate. So this is Zollipops, the all-natural, sugar-free lollipop that actually cleans your teeth. We also sell Zappy Taffy here. We sell both of these products in Target, Walmart, Kroger, on Amazon.com, in CVS, and in Walgreens. Last year, we almost tripled in sales, doing about $6 million at retail. And this year, we are on track to do about $10 million at retail, tripling in sales again.
So I love this. So last year they tripled in sales, or almost tripled in sales, and they did $6 million. And then this year, they're about to triple in sales again, doing about $10 million in $10 million. And now you might go, Ayisat, wait a minute. 3 times 6 is not 10, it's 18. That's right. This is the difference between revenue and sales. So perhaps they sold, let's say they sold 2 units of whatever it was the previous year, and they sold 6 units the following year, which was tripling 2 units. This is just an example, and those units could be, 2 units could represent 2 million candies, or, it's just 2x right now. And so, explain the unknown variable. And so by the time they sold 6, they made $6 million in sales, which was 3 times 2. Now, if she's projecting to do 3 times, so they sold 6x, right? So they're trying to do 6 times 3, that would be 18x. And 18x, but the price may have gone down, which means they're going to do 3 times more at a lower price. They're probably going to, because they're selling more, they could probably reduce their prices, which will create more sales. And by that, they'll be able to increase their revenue from $6 million to $10 million, making the products available to so many more people. Now, it might just be that because they're selling internationally, in some countries, they probably have to sell at a lesser price than in other countries. And so overall, their total revenue per unit might be smaller, but the amount of sales that they're doing is more.
All we were trying to do is help Alina get what she was trying to do, and that was to get candy. No, we never expected it to grow like it has.
We've only been selling for about 4.5 years, but we're already the #2 best-selling hard candy on Amazon, and that's out of all sugar and sugar-free. So we're selling more than Dum Dum, Blow Pop, Tootsie Pop. That's so exciting for us, and especially because online shopping is so impactful.
So in 4.5 years, they were the #2 best-selling candy. And she knows her product, she knows her numbers, she knows what's going on in the market, she knows where she places, where a product is placed, and how well it's doing on different platforms. Lovely.
Welcome to Zolly World headquarters. This is our map of Zolly Pops worldwide. These are all the places we sell. Obviously, we sell here in America. We also sell in China, Korea, the Philippines, France, the UK, and we're expanding to even more places.
So she knows where our products are sold, how our products are sold, and where she has a map. That's amazing. So she knows exactly where our products are being sold and how much they're selling for. And she also knows where they're not being sold. So she has an idea of where she could potentially expand if she wanted to.
This is mine and my dad's office. Here is where I work after school, on days I don't have school.
Yes, I love that. So she's planned a time, planned a schooling, and she's decided to just take a day off just to work. I mean, it's worth it if you're making millions of dollars on a product. It's worth it to give at least a day of a week and still go to school and pursue your future dreams on education.
This is our warehouse. This is where we keep all of our Zolly inventory. A lot of people don't think we actually have our warehouse on site, but we do. And then we have some of our products here. We have Zolly Pops, which was our original product. We have Zolly Drops, which was our second product. And then we also came out with Zaffy Taffy. And then this is our new line of products, which I'm so excited about. We have our Zolly Gummies, Zolly Caramels, which are vegan, Zolly Beans, and we have our Zolly Cookies. All with the same great health benefits with xylitol and erythritol.
I love this girl. I just love her, and I really admire what she's doing. She knows her products, and you can see how they've expanded from one product over the years to various different products, even a vegan candy and just gummies. You know, she's just testing the waters and running with it.
For our Zolly Pops and Zolly Drops, we have 6 different flavors. There's just so many options to make, you know, fun, clean teeth candy that the whole family can enjoy.
Absolutely. There's just so many options and so many colors to choose from. I love where her head is, and I love where what she's doing.
You know, being a CEO but also being a kid is kind of difficult, but I pretty much have a routine down pat. After school, I split my time into thirds. 1/3 for working on the company, another third for any kind of schoolwork, school projects, and then the final third is for dance. I'm a competitive dancer, and so, you know, I have to spend my fair share of time at the studio preparing for competition. I've been dancing since I was probably about 3 years old.
She is amazing. So she's figured out how to make it work. She splits her time, a third for school, a third for the company, and a third for extracurricular activities. So she's not just all about making money and the business or just school. She's really just doing it all and giving it her best. And she's figured out if she has a routine, she can do it all. I mean, I think this is the definition of doing it all. And she's still a kid.
And then I started doing competition when I was about 7.
Alina, I feel, is able to balance everything by just being focused at what's in front of her at the time. So when she's at the dance studio, she's all about dance. She's not Zolly Pop. She's not a student in school. She's very focused at what's in front of her. And that's part of her talent of balancing everything, is being able to focus on exactly what's in front of her.
So she sought out the big items, the company, school, dance, and then everything else, a little other pebbles, she's kind of figured it all around. And lucky for her, she's in this business with her dad. So she's got family also all around everything. I'm sure her family just permeates in everything, or I would imagine that family just permeates in everything that she does. And she's got that great support to keep doing great.
So my advice for other young entrepreneurs looking to start a business is to always ask questions. Asking questions is so important. Surround yourself with people that support you. And finally, if you work hard, try, believe, and never give up, you can do anything.
I love our philosophy. Surround yourself with people that believe in you. So whether you're a child or an adult, a teen, or wherever you may be, you always need people around you. You need people who believe in you and people who support you in order for you to do great.
What's next for me and for Zolly Candy is definitely growing our 2 Million Smiles initiative, which, by the way, teachers can sign up on our website, zollypops.com, to get free Zolly Pops for their entire school, and also coming out with amazing new products, and, you know, just working for a greater good.
She's amazing. So after all of that, she still has time for $2 Million Smile initiative, and she's helping teachers and students everywhere. Well, today I am going to order my own Zolly Pops. This is my copy of Zolly Pops. I got myself a bag. The after you eat treat for a healthy smile. So, now try it out. So this is my Zolly Pop. And guys, it tastes really good. If you haven't tried it before, get your bag of Zolly Pops and try it. I hope this has inspired you, especially if you're a child, seeing somebody else who's doing it. Try something new and try out your own business if that's what you want to do, or at least don't stop asking why. And most of all, surround yourself with people who are positive, who believe in you, and who want to help you succeed. And then just go out there and do it. You may fall so many times, but you know what? You learn from each experience. Destroy the like button until it turns blue. And please leave a comment. I read every comment and I respond. And I can't wait to read your comments. Please subscribe to help the YouTube algorithms.